Hello and welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Right, let's see what we've got. Hopefully it'll be something cool. Aha! Yes! Hells to the yes. We have a battleship. So we have a Retribution class which has super heavy torpedo launchers. Which launches 8 torpedoes. It has a half-dozen plasma macro batteries and 3 lance turrets. So it's your basic, heavy-duty, not screwing around firepower ship. Or we have a heavy plasma macro battery, 4 ordnance launch bays, and 2 heavy macro turrets. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Retribution class because that to me is what I want. Oh my god, just look at it. It's so beautiful. Anyway, 4 skills. So, you, my friend, are a tank. Because that is what a battleship should do. A battleship takes fire for other ships that can't. And what's the other thing you need? Those are the 4 tanking things it needs. Or the 3 tanking things it needs. Short range warp, maybe? Yeah, recon beacons never hurt. Actually, no. No, sit on the grounds that my battlecruiser has recon beacons. I don't think I need them as well. So, stasis bombs, because they screw with the enemy quite effectively. I'll have to decide which favour to give it. I'm tempted to make it an Imperial Navy ship. Flaming hell. But neither of those are massively useful, because additional... That could be useful. But only at long range. Every crew member getting 1 free crew point is kind of useful, but I'll probably make it another Adeptus Mechanicus ship. Because the +1 skill slot and the +1 upgrade are very handy. But either way, you are my new battleship, you are my new... The Avenger of Coimbra. You sound promising. Ramming lighter ships is a proven and effective tactic. Right, no more deployments today, so end the turn. Cardinal World of the Ecclesiasti. Population 14 billion. Holy balls. Now there is an achievement for getting assistance from an unexpected source. I'm curious to see what that is. Convincing the Eldar to help us against chaos. The Eldar hate chaos even, at least as much as we do, so I could genuinely see them assisting us. What the hell are they firing at this planet? Holy balls. Jesus H. Christ! Even Exterminatus torpedoes don't actually destroy the planet, they just, destroy all life on it.
14 billion people murdered in one dreadful hour. The name of Abaddon's ship, the Planet Killer, will haunt us for eternity.
So what's it called, or is it actually called the Planet Killer? Chapter 4, The 12th Black Crusade. You'd think after 10 of those bloody things he'd have given up.
The Chaos Fleet has deployed a weapon of immense power against the cardinal world of Savaven. We have received reports that the planet has been completely obliterated.
Not good.
The continents split apart, the skies burned, and all 14 billion inhabitants of this world murdered in one
That
instant.
is seriously not
Lord
good.
Admiral, what kind of weapon can possibly annihilate an entire world at once?
Fabricator Cambrius, have you analyzed the details of these reports?
Affirmative, Lord Admiral. Our long-range auger arrays picked up a ship of immense size, a vessel never before recorded in our
It was
data
probably something
stats.
that the Dark
The ship's architecture should
Mechanicus
not
came
be
up with.
physically possible in the material universe. It could only have been constructed in the Eye of Terror.
Oh,
The
wonderful.
Imperium has suffered a great loss today. The Imperial Navy must not lose their morale. We must direct our officers to hunt down this evil.
Lord Admiral,
With great
I will
pleasure.
find this Chaos Abomination and utterly destroy it.
Be wary when you locate your prey. It is likely that this vessel is Abaddon's flagship.
Which means be very, very careful. That's a Forge World of the Fabricators. So, convoy mission. Do we think we can pull that off? It depends. Are we attacking or defending? We're attacking, so destroy more than half the enemy transport ships. Nope. Ignoring it for now. Because I can't focus on that thing and blow up convoy ships at the same time. It's you know, just not practical. So instead we're going to go here to a breakthrough mission, which is... there it is. So yes, Omasiah Temples. So the Manikarim will specifically... You know, they will like... Incidentally, if I'm butchering the pronunciation of 40k terms, I do apologise. I don't really care, but I apologise. So... protect the defence platforms long enough or destroy the enemy ships of the line. And we have the points to play with. So let us deploy our new battleship. God, 246 points. It's expensive. But a fleet consisting of a battleship and 2 battle cruisers, that is a fleet that you do not want to screw with. Oh, just look at it. Sorry. I appreciate the way I talk about them. It makes it sound like I kind of want to have sex with them, but to the best of my knowledge, I have no particular desire to shag starships. And I'm not saying it isn't somewhere in the back of my mind that, you know, if I had the opportunity, I wouldn't. But should I just shut up? Yeah, probably for the best.
Your orders?
Bring our Space Marine cruiser in tight. Is it just my really dirty mind that the second I said the word tight, you know, when that's just after, you know, talking about sex with starships? I really should shut up now before I double talk myself into a, you know, into a really dumb corner. I can only see the one enemy at the moment, which is ominous.
Enemy ship sighted.
Particularly as it's only a light. Aha! One of them just fled off their drives. There's another one over there. Ah, let me guess, they're running silent, which is why we couldn't see them. Whose ordnance is that? Ah, it's your ordnance, right. What are the range? What's 1200, 1200, yeah.
Underway!
Let's introduce them to a few super heavy torpedoes, shall we?
Enemy ship sighted. Awaiting orders.
Okay, here they come.
Target locked in.
Target and destroy.
Enemy ship sighted. Engines to maximum.
Ramming speed. Damn it. Alright, boarding torpedoes. Full broadside. Yeah, you've got a troop rating of 60, which isn't as good as our... On my mark, boarding torpedoes, go.
Ship ready.
So yeah, that's the enemy flagship. If we can destroy that, that'll... Because I think losing their flagship significantly increases their chance of getting insubordinate captains who just leg it, isn't it?
Your orders.
Or am I thinking of something else? Well, that's their flagship gone.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Okay, he's on your flank. Watch him.
Acquiring new vector.
Spin him around.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Sorry.
Resuming normal function.
Now, you've got to admit, that was a good use of a warp jump. You're using a short-range warp to bring me directly into path to fire off a full broadside. Not a full broadside, a full prow load of heavy super torpedoes.
Awaiting orders.
At your command.
So yeah, at the moment we've got a couple of small ships and one
Yes, Admiral.
thing
Enemy
that I'm
ship
actually
sighted!
vaguely worried about, which is that light cruiser, which is
Enemy ship
helping
sighted!
out of it. I mean, look at that battleship. Its shields are barely even dented. Yeah, that guy's dead. Yeah, their cruisers are gone. Easy, easy victory thanks to our new battleship. And that's with that battleship rigged to tank rather than for maximum effective damage. Because all these upgrades are going to be going into, you know, stuff to make it more durable. It's going to be things like additional shield generators to boost its shield power, additional shield rebuild capacity. Make sure it can stand up for long engagements. So yes, you need to level up, and your servitors are maxed, so just your master gunner. So that's good and reliable. Alright. And you need your... Yeah, I'm going to go with servitors because I want his abilities to regen fast. Straight up additional void shield generator, I think. What do we... That's a potentially useful thing. Yep. 400... Jesus. Costs a lot to fit upgrades to ships of the wall, doesn't it? Do I want that? Or I mean, I kind of want something else just so it looks different. I know. Wanting it to look cool is the worst possible reason to do something in a video game, but we're all guilty of it. We've all worn that one piece of armor in an RPG that's not very good, but just looks really awesome. Oh, I've never noticed that before. You can actually see the other ships of your fleet sort of hanging around in one place. Oh, never noticed that. That is cool. There are so many nice touches in this game that are completely inconsequential, but in ways that I really like. Yeah, your weaponry does not need upgrading. I'm tempted to just give you extra hull turrets, actually. There's more durability, but... Now let's give you a Voss pattern shield, because chance to negate damage sounds very useful to me. And next you'll be getting probably the additional void shield generator and then the auxiliary shield capacitors. Admittedly, that was basically all of my renown, but what the hey. So, who's dangerous? Chaos continue to be the big threat at the moment. How many points have I got to play with on that convoy mission? 600. It's enough. No, I do not want to be trying to mess around with transport. Damn it, wrong button. I do not want to be trying to mess around with transport ships at the same time I'm trying to kill an enemy, super ship. That is just a recipe for disaster. I'm ranked as High Admiral now. Oh, I think that's the highest rank I can achieve. Okay, so this battleship is the only battleship I'm going to get. Okay. So that's problematic. Actually, no, it's not. But, so, who do I want to kill? Chaos and the Eldar are the two I probably ought to be fighting at the moment. So, but I might as well get more Space Marine assistance. And that's a cruiser class mission, so having Allied Space Marines will be handy. I think about the only ship I'm going to be able to deploy on this one is my battleship. That's fine, because I'm pretty sure, especially with Space Marine backup, it should be able to handle this on its own. It is built to withstand just loads. So, ready. Because what would I have named you? I'm tempted to have... Actually, I would probably have named it Mailed Fist of the Emperor. Just as a deliberate reference to, you know, some fairly major 40k stuff. So.
Your orders.
Alright.
Orders received!
The deployments make no sense. Still, I'm only controlling
Engines
one
hot.
ship here. Which means that I
Course
can
plotted!
give it my full attention. Close to 9k, because the accuracy of your plasma macro batteries above 6 is very limited. I'll admit, I'm a little nervous sending it in with it. Little nervous sending her in without support. Just look at the design. It's the Imperial Eagle up there, and just
Understood.
button. So many. Oh my god! Look at them. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm back on my attempting to shag starships thing. Okay, it's emergency capacitors and its supercharged void shields. I'm going to let it control, along with its emergency repairs.
Enemy ship sighted.
Engage it.
Ship ready!
Light cruiser. Enemy heavy cruiser.
At your command!
Let's face it, a light cruiser trying to stand up broadside to broadside with a battleship will die very quickly.
Enemy ship sighted!
I mean, it's targeting the frigate because it knows it doesn't have a hope of even denting me, really.
Enemy ship sighted!
Bring a stasis bomb into this. See, at the moment we don't.
Enemy ship
actually, yeah, that's the
sighted.
point. There shouldn't be too much to deal with because, of course, you know, it's a relatively small engagement. We only had 350 points to play with, so I'm assuming they probably only had, they probably had a few more since we've got Space Marine
Course
allies.
plotted.
But
All ahead full!
all ahead full. I want you closing with him.
We
See
are
how he
the
likes it?
Imperial Navy!
Ah, he's turning.
Cruising speed
Gonna help.
set!
Let's give him a full. Nice.
Activating tactical cogitators! For the Emperor!
Target the enemy frigates. Let's take him out of the equation.
Target locked in!
He might actually successfully run. Traitors fleeing is annoying, but nope. He can try.
Targeting enemy vessel!
That's a heavy cruiser, isn't it?
Your orders!
Again, heavy cruiser versus battleship isn't a fight. It's a bitch slap, but. Lightning strike failed.
Yes, Admiral!
I mean, let's face it, they're fighting broadside to broadside. Increase regeneration rate on shields. Where the hell is the Righteous Purity? It's over there fighting a frigate.
Ship ready!
Get clear of it. That might actually hurt.
Underway!
Yeah, it's right.
Cruising speed set! Activating tactical cogitators.
Alright. Swing it around.
Cruising
Torpedoes.
speed set!
Here they come.
Enemy ship sighted!
Massive damage to enemy ship. It's attempting to run. It might just make it. Come on, macro cannons, fire. It ran. So close.
Setting
as well.
course!
It's always annoying when they have like 3 health left and they manage to escape. In fact, I think he's trying to run for it as well.
Activating tactical
Not even that
cogitators.
badly damaged.
Changing course!
I managed to get very few kills there, which is a pity. Still, I think we can safely say this was a
Execute high energy
clear
turn.
victory for our battleship,
Cruising speed
which
set!
continues to just be, oh my god, look at it! Just look at it, look at it! I know, stop it. Yes, I don't think its shields went down.
Initiate
at any
emergency
point.
repairs!
Yes, because it has 1200 health, and I think it took maybe something like 60 or 70 damage. That's not even 1%. I mean, its lances can cripple that thing at massive range without even trying.
Awaiting orders!
I mean, it can try to run, but it's not going to make it. I think that was a very successful operation. Probably not as much renown as I would like. Yeah. But absolutely worth it. If nothing else, for the experience for our battleship captain. Admittedly, you'd think to captain a battleship that have already given him experience, commanding a load of other smaller ships, but oh well. Okay, what worlds do we actually need back? Nothing we need back, if I'm honest. So... yeah, breakthrough mission against the Eldar sounds like fun. Are they trying to break through, or are we? We're defending. Good. 161 if we're victorious, plus 27% of any destroyed ships, and there should be a fairly substantial number of enemy ships on a mission like this. So once again, we've got just enough to deploy our battleship and 2 battle cruisers. It's a pity we don't go all the way up to Dreadnought, but that's fine. And the platforms repel the enemy. With great pleasure. Ooh, an asteroid field. That's potentially problematic, which means we're going to focus our defense around this platform. Okay, now you close to knife fight range because you are a boarding ship. You close to longish range. You close to longish range. And you are going to auto-activate your taunt. You can feel free to activate those at any time on that. You activate those. You could argue that by okay, deploy. Yes, the advantage is because they have to deploy every platform, all I have to do is sit on one of them and ensure we hold it. Because they have this habit of splitting up their forces and trying to hit all 4 at once, which is dumb. Because it allows me to just sit and defeat them in detail.
Yes, Admiral.
There are certain missions where splitting up makes sense.
Enemy ship sighted.
This is not one of them. Alright, we have a confirmed sighting on a Hellbore class frigate. Okay, that torpedo... No, got taken out. Had a reasonable chance of... Ah, they've got fighter screens, okay.
Enemy ship sighted. Enemy ship sighted.
Turn to bring broadside to bear.
Enemy ship sighted.
Target the cruiser. Ooh, an Eldar battle cruiser.
Ship ready.
Not seen one of them before. He goes away.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Ah, let me guess. Engines disabled. Boarding parties, go. Right, wrong. But oh well.
Deep striking.
It's fine. So he just became your priority target, and I want his... his engines are gone.
At your command.
Target's generators.
Awaiting orders.
Power Ranger really very proud of me.
Engaging.
Move to engage. Oh boy. That did a lot of damage.
Bulkheads collapsing, sir.
On what?
We lost a defense platform.
Ah, bollocks.
Yes, Admiral.
That's not good.
Your orders? We are the Imperial Navy.
Okay.
At your command.
The battle cruiser's still up. It can't go toe-to-toe with our battleship, but if they smash their way through and destroy our things, that won't matter.
Ship ready.
Because they can just run for it. Because everything we've got, people.
Your orders.
Lightning strike.
Resuming normal functions.
This one
We
blew up his
lost a
engines.
defense platform.
Crap. There's only, what, 2 of them left? It's holding much better than I would have anticipated.
Yes, Admiral.
Okay, their battle cruiser's gone. Redirect to target their Shadow
Taking
class
heavy
heavy
damage.
cruiser.
At your command.
Go to close in assault. Fire torpedoes. Ah, he's running for it. Just got to blame him for.
At your command. Helm coordinates.
Get the hell over there. And watch those bloody
Acquiring
asteroids.
New vector. Orders received. Enemy ship sighted.
Lost tracking. Ah, see him again.
Awaiting orders.
Go to full speed.
Engaging.
He's heavily damaged and may well be attempting to warp out. He is. Macro cannon barrage, now! He's gonna make it. Yeah. Okay, but that was the last of their cruisers. Well, that was the penultimate one of their cruisers, and they needed to get 2 out, so the fact that... admittedly, the fact they can retreat from this kind of mission feels very wrong to me. You know what I mean? Because kind of the whole point is they're attempting to retreat. So they might want to consider that in future and actually not let them do that. But either way. But no, that went well. And we're out of deployment, so I think that's an excellent point to end this part. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next.